regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Say something? Hello? Can you hear me? Type in the chat if you can hear me. Is anybody there? I did. I am saying something. Hello?
Resident Evil 0.
You can still hear me, right? Okay, well, for some reason it got disconnected. Oh well. Anyway, everything's set up. Let's get started.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the International Enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-Virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the Mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Should hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train?
Alright then. Well, as you can see, this is how it looks in HD. It actually looks much better now than it did before. Oh, I switched up some of the settings, so hopefully everything should be working just fine.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to of our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plans were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Drop, buddy. I think I still have one shot left.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Nope, they ain't dead. They never are. Oh, I have 3 bullets left. That's good. Last time I did this, I didn't have any shots. Now you might be wondering, why in the world am I unequipping my handgun when I'm in this place? That's easy. You run faster when you don't have any weapons equipped. Or at least nothing that causes your hands to be bound up in front of you. At least I found it like that. Now again, if anybody has any comments, questions, or wonders about certain things in the game, please do feel free to tell me right away. Sorry, I've read these yesterday, so... I did start the live stream earlier, but I just couldn't bring myself to complete it because I had to do some other things. So, I won't be reading a few of them, but most I will be reading of the notes, so just be ready for that. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I will. Don't worry. It's just that I'm more or less in the mood to kind of get back to where I was. But I still love this game. But don't worry. I'll read the rest from now on. One train key.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with STARS. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Hello, Cerberus. MA-39s. Reload. You were so happy just a few hours ago. He's holding something. Handgun bullets. That's what exactly I need. Oh, that's right. Unequip this thing because I need to be able to run fast. Oh, before I forget. The tag reads dining car. So this is the dining room key. Or the dining car key. My question is, why in the world are half of these doors locked? I mean, I know it makes for a better game, but it's like, really? Oh well. Sorry, gotta run. Don't want to deal with you later. I have no intention of dealing with you bastards.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Rebecca, can you hear me? This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
You know, you think with all the button presses and other people around, somebody would have heard something. Dining car key. Don't need to use it anymore. Throw it away, yes. a lot of the keys that you find, you only once it says that you don't have to use it anymore, don't keep it.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
And just a heads up, I'm probably not going to be talking through most of the cutscenes, just because I enjoy them too much to interrupt them with my own voice. Notice the supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisor asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the fifth car. Inspections are to take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use a ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corporation Management Department.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Run away! Wish that was that good of a shot.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
It's not a lady.
If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Now then. This little featurette. Character switching. You can switch control between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use their different abilities to progress through the game. The character you are currently controlled is called the main character. Character you do not control is called the partner character. It can be controlled. Your partner character can be controlled using the right analog stick. It is not. Select partner on the status screen allows you to assign instructions to the character. Solo will move independently. Team, they will move together. Attack means, attack. Idle, they will not. They can switch between these solo and team behaviors. Pressing Y at the status screen will allow us to switch between characters, and you need to switch them in order to progress certain situations. They can be exchanging of items. When the partner character is nearby, you can exchange items on the status screen, choosing which of these item box and select exchange. Character attributes. Rebecca. Rebecca has the following attributes: can combine herb-related items, weak defensively, and can use a mixing set to combine chemicals. Billy, on the other hand, cannot combine, but he's a strong offense and can push many large objects. If the partner character is attacked, both the main character and partner character will die if they take too much damage. You should always keep an eye on their condition. A partner being attacked in a different room will call for help over the radio. If your partner does call, go to help as quickly as possible. Cooperating with your partner. Some puzzles cannot be solved by only one character. When you are stuck, try seeing if using your partner will help. And yes, there are many partner-based puzzles.
I'll go.
Okay.
Which sucks, but it is what it is. Now, because I'm not using a knife in this playthrough, I have to leave it, which sucks, but it is what it is. Anyway, I have to get moving. So, out the window we go. There's a ladder here. Seems to go to the roof. Climb up the ladder. Sure, why not? Let's see. We're just on a train, a moving train, a fast-moving train, in the middle of a downpour, as rain and wind whisk by us. Yes, this seems like a very, very good idea. I'd love to do this in real life. Please, no safety lines for me. I don't need one. Yeah, right. I have no idea. You gotta do this to unlock the dining car door. Can't access that. There's a gaping hole in the roof. It's too dangerous to get any closer. Power cable has been disconnected. Reconnect the cable. Yes. And you would be electrocuted if that was actually happening. And how that happened, I have no idea. Anyway, well, the door is locked. We can't go through it. If you're wondering why, oh, the knife? It's because, as I said, I'm doing this of a challenge version, which means I'm only using the weapons that are allowed in the book. They are as follows: the handguns that each of the characters possess, the shotguns that we may encounter, and the Magnum. As I've read the novelization of Resident Evil Zero, i.e. Resident Evil Zero Hour by S.D. Perry, a very good book, and I encourage you to read it, actually. But, that being said, this is a challenge playthrough on hard mode, so I have to stick to what I'm going to say. I'm going to try to do this without saves in a single dry run playthrough, but that may or may not happen. So, yes, there is a novelization of this game, Resident Evil Zero Hour by S.D. Perry. Go to your library, look it up, or look it up online. You'll find it. Barnes & Noble has it. Take the train car. Or the train key, I should say. And this train key is, the tag reads, Conductor's Room. Conductor! The guy that asks for the tickets. Gotta go. Whoa! Them dodge skills. Yes, I am a G when it comes to dodging. Can I dodge this guy? Probably not. Oh, can't dodge you! Get off me! I sick off! Bastard! Lucky though, if I play my cards right, that should be the only damage I get from this upcoming venture. But killing them all is going to have to happen, unfortunately. I'd like to point out that this door right here, luggage lies strewn about the cabin. This door right here. Oh, okay, I see. I was about to say, it's an open door. I never noticed that the door was open. It just spilled out. Okay, I get it now. I'm at fine. I never noticed that door was like that. I never noticed that. Even back in the GameCube version, I never noticed that. I thought the door was open. I thought the door was like a slightly ajar. That's why you were hearing it. But no, the thing's fully open. I never noticed that. Oh, I guess you learn something new every day. Anyway, this looks like the conductor's coat, but can't do anything with it. Here's the train thing, and so far no items have been left behind. The red and green herbs, as you can see, they're right there. And here's a little notice from the conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would have turned it in by now, but this key's different. I'll look for it too. If you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. Now then. Let's press the button. Though why the conductor would have a compartment that leads him to the bar, I don't understand. It's like, does this guy really need to get drunk so badly that he has to come up here? Is he the bartender? I suppose that's possible. The bottle must have fallen over when the emergency brake was activated. Today's special, Mediterranean-style shrimp carpaccio roast chicken. And again, I know I'm probably butchering that, but I don't care. Join the party. The picture shows a group of people having a wild party. Party's over. The picture is like the continuation of the first. The party girl is saying goodbye. Shortcuts possible. Anyway, as I'm not going to be taking any health items with me since it's going to be dangerous, take the ice pick. It's a room service trolley. The trolley is loaded with plates and bottles. Must have been in use recently. Welcome to the Elliptic Saloon. Join us for a moment of relaxation. Yeah, and a moment of getting hammered, probably. These look like some kind of eggs. A puddle of slime is formed around them. Anything about the painting? Nope. There's the first aid spray I was talking about that I can't use. But, just in case things get really bad. That way, when the train stops, it'll come off the train. Found some shotgun shells, and I found a shotgun. And here's an ink ribbon, but I'm not going to use it. $90 bullets. A bit more considering what I have to go through, but I may have to run through some of my shots. I'm only going to waste 3 bullets. 3 shells on this upcoming guy. But you'll see what I mean. The Scorpion King. try to save the last shell for the end. My only question is how in the world did this thing get on the train without breaking all the other cars? Because this is near the front. So how in the world did it crawl from the front? How? No matter, I don't want to get hurt by this thing because I don't want to use up any health items. Reload. Alright, that should be enough. Nope, not enough. But one of these next three shots to do it. So that's fine. Like, honestly. Like, look at its head. Look at the detail in that. If I would zoom in, I would, but I can't. But, honestly, that's some fantastic detail for this game. I'll leave the shotgun shells here. It's not like they're gonna go anywhere. Even if they do, I gotta run back up here. Eventually. And you're right, this is a shortcut. It would be very, very, very advantageous. I still have a single shell left. So I'm going to waste it on those 3 zombies that are going to be blocking my path. The train cars are actually the more dangerous thing on this thing, because the zombies constantly get up. Even if you clear a room, they still rise. And yes, I know this is true. I could kill all the zombies, come back 2 minutes later into the room, and there's another 4 waiting. Stay down. Dang. I was hoping it'd go into the aisle. Oh. Go! You might be wondering, why the hell aren't you killing them? You're just gonna waste bullets. I knock them down and run past them. That's kind of what I do. I don't want to waste any more shots than necessary. Gotta do this. Open this up. Place an item in here. Yes. Place the ice pick. Ice pick. Ice pick. Ice pick. Someone has made quite a mess in here. Yeah. Oops. Actually, be better to go the other way. Whoa! Where the fluke did he come from? Oh, great police station. Very funny. doing too well. Not in the right frame of mind. What time do we start? Because we've never looked. Phew. We'll have to check the type in a bit. Okay, I think it was something like 35 past. Yeah, it was 35 past, that's right, Coop. Right, we'll be back with updates soon. Use some mod, dodge the zombie. Yeah. Right, my fight with Nemesis. Yeah, I imitate a pair of challengers that did it. Resident Evil challengers, usually Nathan a lot whenever I play Resident Evil. They're actually the main reason I started doing. I started replaying them a lot more when I was playing Resident Evil, because it's back in the day. I used to play it a lot, and
Come on.
Yeah.
I'd be playing it like constantly, but I played it so often, so many times. It's not that I got bored, it's just that I kept doing it the same way, and I never really... It's like, I just did it just to play the game because I love Resident Evil too much. But it was in 2005, back when I was in high school, when I first found them. And since then, I've been playing my own little challenges as far as to test my own skill as a Resident Evil player. And I've been doing actually pretty well. I actually did phenomenal back in the day. You know, sometimes I failed it, sometimes I died, and sometimes I couldn't keep what I did. But... well, that was uneventful. Alright, I just gotta remind you. Actually, we take this thing with us. Yeah then, since Rebecca weighs the lightest, she's gotta take the thing. So Billy, you take this, you take that, and hopefully we have enough bullets to survive us all the way up the train. Which, hopefully we do. But, oh, by the way, I know you may notice that I might slip into a British accent. It's because, back in the day, as I said, I used to watch those guys a lot. And I mean, like, habitually a lot. So, I would constantly play it, constantly watch them while playing Resident Evil. And it's practically one of the only games I had. So, it's really all I could do, so... Well, I watched them a lot. So, half the time now, I slip into a British accent whenever I'm playing Resident Evil or seeing a challenge or anything like that. It's something that will happen quite a few times. Because I actually have them on my free player, I listen to them habitually, and it's a very good thing because I enjoy it. By the way, if you did not pull that crank down or keep it down, then the hook shot will just slows down constantly. I showed that last time. Hook shot operator's manual. This device should only be used when inspecting difficult to access car roofs or when connecting special cars. Return to its proper location after use. Where to use. There is a ladder outside the small window by the first floor section door of the third carriage. Fire the device so that the so it hooks high onto the ladder. Using the winch to climb. After securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. The grappling hook can only lift one person at a time. Be aware that the unit may be damaged if lifting more than 80 kilograms.
Let's go.
Oh, and this little thing right here, this is the emergency brake panel. It's the hand-operated brake here. You need a magnetic card to operate it. Now, I honestly think that the stupidity of trying to put the brake panel at the back of the train just seems kinda beyond stupid. I mean, honestly, why in the world would you ever even think that's a good idea to put that there for any length of time and for any reason? I ask you. Hey dude. Easy caution. Alright, let's try to keep it that way. Ammo is always going to be a right pain in the ass, unfortunately. Oh, great. Hopefully he followed me. I believe that should be the last time we have to go back in there. Oh good, he followed me. Alright. 6, oh my god. I need more ammo. That should be enough. If not, well, there's a knife in there I can use. I know I said I wouldn't use a knife, but hell, to keep myself from dying, I don't think anybody would care. Besides, it's only going to be a one-time thing.
You stay here.
Okay.
Go up the stairs, Billy, and wait right there. It says, through the window you can see a broken ladder. It's of no use right now. But use the hook shot. And we go right on up. And I don't want to leave Billy downstairs with the zombies, so... But we're doing okay. We still got plenty of herbs left, and if all goes well, he should just stay on caution. These look like some kind of eggs. You can see his slime around. Honestly, look at these bloody things. Look at these things. They're just creepy and disgusting in a lot of ways. They twitch. They move. They're like... They are, well... Anyway, they're blocking the corridor, unfortunately. Once more, train surfing. It's a good way to get your exercise, ladies and gentlemen. It's also a good way to get your head taken off. Hey dude, how you doing? I don't know how well you guys can see that. I'm gonna see if I can increase the brightness just a tad. See if you guys can see the outline of his jaw. I'm not going to increase it anymore. As the more brighter it is, I want to keep it bright enough for you guys so you can see what it is I'm seeing. This room is furnished with a single bed. It's soaked from the rain. It's because apparently somebody didn't decide to close the door. I'll keep the hookshot too, because I need it. Let's see. Grab the jewelry box. And open the door. See the teeth! Gotta go.
Come on!
Yeah.
Let's get in this room before they eat us both. I don't want us to take any damage from them. You might think, what damage can they do? They can get you down to danger if you're not careful. Let me check the map to see. This is on the second floor, and on the first floor. Alright. Wait. First they spray in this room. The knife back down that way, but that's okay. Shotgun shells ahead of us. Increment in this room. Okay. Just making sure. And yes, these things can hop on you and damage you if you're not careful. Combine the red herb with the green herb. Always do that. Always combine the herbs. Don't just try to take them on their own. Unless you're on yellow caution, in which case just take a green herb by itself. But if you're on any more than that... And Billy should have the shotgun shells. So this should leave us with approximately 13. Which is good. And again, it's about the same number we had as we first did the game. So, don't matter. Oh yeah. Okay. Now. God damn. Fuel. Alright. Well, can't be helped. Well, Billy. You have the spices, so take the jewelry box, pop it open, and look, it's a little ring. Open it up. Propose to her. Something inside. Now, I still don't know what that is. Is that, I mean, say it's a wolf or an eagle or something, but I can't tell. This one, we know it's a lion. We saw that before. Use this to get back on fine. Everybody's all tidy up. Let's pop this thing open and get the blue key. Take the briefcase. Yep, we can combine. Yeah. Combine, and it can be opened. She's going to be running, so she needs all the ammo she can get. Oh, and exchange, take that. Oh. Example. The briefcase has been unlocked. Open, of course. There is something inside. The blue key card. And the picture of nobody knows. Code Express Station Jimmy Lewis, number 00429132002. Yep, that's what it says. Anyway, let's get off this train. We should be off it by 3 o'clock. Security. What the flickin' flack? Killer detection system on this train, I swear. The door is now unlocked. You don't need the car anymore. Throw it away. Yes. Machine has finished reading the card.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to... Huh?
What happened?
Oh, feel bad for those guys. But they're wearing armor. Kevlar, how in the world did they manage to get inside their suits? That's my question. Anything around here? Nope. One side is covered in slime. What the heck does that mean? Oh, it means the fuel lines. And over here, the train is quickly picking up speed. The engine chamber is badly damaged. There's no way to fix it. Yeah, because these guys decided to go all loony and shoot the damn thing.
train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Brake operation manual. Using the brake control, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Activating the controls. The brake controls are located in the following locations. First car to driver's compartment, rear deck of the 5th car. To activate the system, you must insert the magnetic card and the device in the 5th car. This will supply power to both sets of controls. Step 2. Enter the rear dock code. Enter the code for the rear dock until it releases the lock. After this, the driver's compartment code can be entered. Enter the driver's compartment code, enter the code of the driver's compartment, and remove the unit lock. Until completion of these steps, the manual brakes can be used. Sorry if I read that wrong, but whatever. Who will stay behind? Billy.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the brake when ready.
Okay. Rebecca!
Huh?
Don't screw up, okay?
I won't.
Yeah, let's not screw up because otherwise we're gonna die. One of my more favorite themes. Frantic desperation. Alright, let's make sure everybody's got everything they need. Yeah, okay. Make sure there's nothing left for me to check. Okay. That book right there must be the operation for the brake. Check the map real quick. What's left in the first car? Shotgun, not gonna use it. First aid spray, not gonna use it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Hey dudes, how you doing? Get out of my face. What would happen? Well, I'll show you. Well, nothing really different, except a certain scene doesn't happen. And if you didn't notice that the body right there was gone. I don't want to waste ammo. I'll explain when I get to that point. Just give me a moment. Again, it's a little cheat to get around all the zombies. I myself didn't realize I could do this until like way late, which is a little sad, but ultimately, if you're doing hard mode and you really don't want to waste ammo, you're not too certain if you're gonna be able to kill everything, just run up that ladder. It's easier. Oh good, I managed to get down before they could chew on me. Alright. That means I only have to deal with one zombie. But basically, if she stays and he goes, this scene right here doesn't happen.
Edward! No! Don't come any closer!
Basically, that scene doesn't happen. And sorry to say, I'd rather put this guy down myself. Because I wouldn't want one of my friends to live on one of these things. Honestly, if I was a zombie, I wouldn't want to live on like that at all. So honestly, I'm only doing what I think should be done. I know I'm not going to make Molotov cocktails, but I'm just going to touch the bottle. And yes, in this game you can make Molotov cocktails, but as they were not used in the book, I'm not going to make them. Although gasoline was used, so I guess it'd be fair game. Well, it'd be a, what's the word? Technicality, but whatever. But I don't have any time to waste. There's a key card. So yeah, that's what happens if you let her stay and he goes. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if it's still capturing my voice. You gotta make sure the codes match up with each other, and sometimes it can be
This is Rebecca. I have engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
Frantic Desperation is what the song is called, just FYI. Oh god, I hate this one. Damn it. Okay, go 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 62, 61. That should do it. Yep, I did it. Pull the lever! Wrong lever! It's a train heading on the tracks. We're speeding through that. Wait, what's that up ahead? Oh shit! Don't know if the insurance will cover that.
Rebecca? Rebecca!
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
Oh, by the way, the people in the chat, I can't see, on my thing I can't really see how many people are watching this, so uh-oh. How'd it go? I can't really see who's watching this because the number for viewers is kind of obscured by my TV. So I can't exactly see who's watching this and who's not. But whoever's here, welcome. I'd like to thank you for joining me in this live stream of Resident Evil 0. It's going to be a challenge playthrough. And yes, we're walking through sewer water, which is mildly disgusting. Danger. Authorized personnel only. For what? What the bloody hell could be on that gateway? I ask you, what the heck? And more importantly, can anyone hear me? Or am I just talking to myself? Please say in the chat if you can hear me. And more or less, also identify yourself to see if you're here. If anybody's really watching this, or am I just talking to myself? Oh well, don't matter. I'm crazy enough! Going up the last.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella. 10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
What do you mean? That creature or the doctor right there? Well, the man right there, the person that they were imitating, the leeches, is Dr. Marcus. I need bullets. Let's see. Well, I don't think we're going to be needing the herbs, so I'm going to... Wrong button. Why is his voice on to control them? Because, well, in the book and in a lot of things, he is basically the queen. It's the one that they revere as the one that controls them. Basically. 30 bullets each. That's not enough. That is not enough. Uh-oh. Okay, good. They're both following us. Good. Goody, come traps. Run. Don't want to deal with you. That's a messy dining room. But more or less, he's the guy that controls them because I'm honestly not 100%, but if I had to guess, he is not a chick. That is not a chick. That's a dude. You heard the voice. Just a soprano that can sing really high. There are male opera singers. You know this. Oh my god, I'm gonna be running out of bullets here. Stacks of other furniture and chairs. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. And yet, how in the world does this statue make any sense? Various materials lie stacked on the floor. He wears a dress, sounds like a girl, and he is the queen of them. Ah, boy. I'd rather her use it because I trust her more than him. Not to mention, I don't want him to accidentally shoot up everything. Ay. It did not! Get out of here. Four shells. I'm not going to use them up. I don't know, that guy's still alive. But
I'll go alone.
Roger.
I don't want him to get up, so... What? He's dead? Oh. Never mind. He's not. Anyway, well, we're actually doing much better on this playthrough than I did in my last one. Although then again, in my last one I was more vocal. But we are getting back to the point where I was, so I'm starting to get back into it. I may go silent moments.
Okay.
Come on, Billy. He's not a chick, it's a dude. But whatever. I'll just leave it alone. Is not times infinity. Regulation for trainees. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve in the future of umbrella corporations. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards to the facility without regard for gender, race, or creed. Produce only the best candidates to be the future leaders of Umbrella Incorporation. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities. Training facility guidelines. Discipline, obedience, unity. These 3 words are the basic principles which govern Umbrella Corporation employees and are to be considered the law of this facility. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourself to your training and bring honor to yourselves and the corporation. James Marcus, Director, Umbrella Corporation Management and Training Facility. You can get caught on walls if you're not careful. Let's go, Rebecca. You'll soon see why he's not a female, but you'll get it later. You will. Anyway. Unfortunately, I have to read the thing, so give me a second. It says, something written on the base. When good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will be opened before
you. You stay here.
Okay.
Now then, because of what we have to do and where we have to go, I'm going to go someplace else first. With Billy. I'll go with Rebecca. Because this next area isn't too hard. It's pretty safe, actually. Well, safe if I do it right. If not, things are gonna go bad. Actually. Billy, come down here. And wait right there, right next to the shotgun shells. Oh, I can remember to pick them up before we go anywhere. Around the corner. Whoop. Maybe because I just want to show you guys how to, but I'm going to. How did you do that? How did you lock yourself out? How did you lock yourself out of your dad's house? That's just funny. I'm sorry, but that's just funny. It's sad and it's hurtful, but well, if your brother's there, you should be. If your brother's there, ask him to open the door. Wait a sec. If he's at school, why are they having you babies? Why are they having you at his house if he's at school? Get in your car. If you have your car keys, get in your car. Anyway, to make Molotov cocktails, just combine an empty bottle. Might be able to use it if you fill it with something. Well, then, don't you have your car keys? You should have your car keys in your pocket. This is how you recycle. Create a Molotov cocktail. Right. So what are you going to do? You gotta call somebody. Can't you call your grandparents? Hello, dude. I don't want to face you. Leave me alone. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you always keep your car keys freeze what? Right. So what are you going to do? There's gotta be somebody with a spare key. Well, you can't stay out in the freezing cold. Stop watching the broadcast. Call somebody like Gail or somebody to come get you so that you can get out of the cold. At least until your dad shows up. Because if you stay out there in that cold... What do you mean, nope? Oh my god. There's gotta be somebody around there you could ask. And I take it your brother doesn't have any house keys? Great. Well, you can't stay out there. You're gonna get hypothermic and it's gonna be worse tonight. And then you can't go drive and pick him up because you don't have your car keys. Well, what time is your dad supposed to be back? No, stop pushing those, stop pushing those. My God, what in the world do you think you're gonna do? You can't stay out there, not the both of you until that time. Neither of you can stay out there during that time. You've got to do something. Call somebody. Break part of the window open if you have to. Because considering how cold it is, it's not going to be possible. I would berate you on leaving your house keys out of your pocket, but I can do that another time. You've got to find some way to get back in the house. One of the windows has got to be open. You have to do something. You have to either break one of the windows, break part of the door, or something. You can't stay out there for 7 hours. None at the current moment. You either have to break one of the windows, break the door, find some other way into the house, or you have to call somebody that can come unlock the door. And in this kind of weather, every moment counts. You can't freeze out there. It's until 10 o'clock, and it's not just you, it's your brother. He won't be able to do that in the cold. It will be very, very, very bad. Get in the house one way or another. Call somebody you know who can help get you into the door. Call your grandparents back. Call your father back. Call your mom. Call somebody. Get off the chat. Get off the live stream and do it. What? What's so funny about all of this? What? What in the world are you going on about now? Oh my god. Are you inside? Are you inside your house? Jesus Christ, give me a heart attack. Ugh, I'm gonna punch Star in the face, I swear. Whatever. I have other things to take care of. This is how we recycle, we got this. I've got other matters to take care of today, so I'm moving on. Billy, go get the lock. Be right there, Rebecca. Ay, 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 ay. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We were having a slight bit of a conniption. Anyway. Notice to all staff. The document is very old and much of the writing is illegible. Regular meetings of the Vaccine Research and Infectious Agencies will be held. Both meeting rooms are security level 5 and will be held in the following locations. First floor West Operations Control Center, second floor Southeast Meeting Room. The entry code will be 815. Thank you. Yes, I do know Star. And tell her I'm gonna break her nose when I get up there. Pros are cooling. The crank handle. Oh look, a crank handle. Let's get it. What's that noise? It's the claws! Run away! Well then you do it for me. Jesus Christ.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Follow me, Rebecca. We got places to be. Quick, 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 get it! There we are. Now then, a map of the training facility. All 3 floors, of course.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Now then. Someone has evidently used his computer recently. It doesn't seem to be working anymore, though.
This way.
Roger.
by making me think that you were standing out in the cold, freezing,
split up.
in
Roger.
negative 12 degrees. Yeah, that's playing around. Yes. Anyway, this here is a lift. It's the winch to control it. But there's a square-shaped thing because there's nothing there. There is no crank handle. Most of them have to do with biology and chemistry, which are actually very interesting subjects. Biology more so than chemistry, but chemistry is not that bad considering what stuff you learn. Anyway, put the crank in and lift Rebecca up. Though why would you need this just to go up another floor? Doesn't make any sense. Hello, Mr. Centipede. What are these things? Crickets? I don't know. What does it say? These gears must be part of the big clock. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. Ow! Fucker. I was hoping to run away from him before he did that, but oh look, a bird. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Bye-bye. I don't want these birds flying around, so. Goodbye, ravens. I'll leave that green herb up here, just to be safe. Anyway, nothing else up here much, except the big-ass box that I can stand on. Yep. No way to get down, though. The water is clean, but the bottom is covered in dirt. It's a fountain. Sit on my bed. Well, my parent. Switch persons. The lift seems to have broken down on its way up. It's no longer of any use. You know, you gotta wonder how does that happen, but whatever. And it just comes down and crushes you. Yeah, that's not. Shotgun, because actually, I think I can get by without the shotgun. Find out in a moment. Hey dude, see you later. Nice juke. You know, the fact that these are special operations guys, that supposedly half of these guys dressed in Kevlar and high-strength suits, means that they would be more or less capable of being able to combat some zombies. Although then again, the entire Raccoon City Police Department, a good number of the stars, and the UBCS were all destroyed by them. I guess it kind of makes sense. Anyway, let's go get him. This place is not for the faint of heart. Consider that there's nothing in here. And like these cages, they don't say anything about them at all. And then of course there's the night doors. The night swords are firmly bar access to the door, but they don't say anything about raising the bar. Like there's nothing over here. There's nothing of use to these things. Ever. Anyway. Open the door. The door is now unlocked. Billy, get the door.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Now, because I know what's coming, I need all the ammo. I need that. She can keep the rest. It's a cage for raising animals. The cage is too heavy to lift. But then again, that's what this is for. Machine for winding the chain. Start the chain. You know, it's a wonder that even though this facility has been considered abandoned for the better part of, I want to say 10 years? Everything still works. Anyway, you see him holding that. Watch what happens when I move him. And yes, that will kill Rebecca if she's standing underneath it. I've done this before. The machine has finished winding the chain. Well, for that one, yes. Then why the heck is it still standing there? Whatever you do, do not nudge the right stick when she's getting this thing or she will die.
Rebecca!
One of my more favorite pieces, the Centurion. Or the Centipede, as it's said in the 20th anniversary, but whatever. You know if you're spending too much time on her, if Rebecca stops trying to fight against it. When it starts to sag like that, it means it's getting close to dying.
Rebecca! Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
Now there's no mention of this thing anywhere, and I've searched half of the files in the entirety of all Resident Evil, and there is no mention of the Centurion. He's hurt, but I don't think I need to use this on him yet. In fact, I'm not going to. Not at the moment. Instead, give her the remaining bullets. And I'm gonna go get something and hopefully not die doing it.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
But both of us need to go down there anyway. Yes, it's a little hard to control her with the thumbsticks. But then again, with the C-stick back in Resident Evil Remake, back in Resident Evil Zero's GameCube days, it was still a difficult task. Out of the way. Grab the white statue. Shotgun ammo. Later. I don't want to kill you. And yes, there is a grenade launcher over there, but I can't use the grenade launcher.
This way.
Roger.
Now then. Alright. I don't want him to do that. Well, he's still got the statue. He's got a... Actually... No. Wait. Should he... Alright. Shotgun shells go with her. He keeps that. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Even if he is grabbed by a zombie, he has enough health to survive. He has just enough health to survive. Come on, Billy. Recycle! Open the door, use the facility key. Oh, I almost forgot. This key right here is called the fire key. It's inscribed with the fire design. That's why it's called the fire key. Red for fire, basically. There we go. There's some more glass bottles if you wanted to make more Molotovs, but I'm not gonna. Well, because I'm not gonna use them, because I can't. The challenge. The challenge. Lighter fluid. Why do we need lighter fluid? Simple. The lighter appears to be out of fuel. It's useless right now. Container of lighter fluid. It is full of fuel. A lighter. One of the best things in the world you could ever receive. Even if you don't smoke, which you shouldn't anyway, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bad habit. Trust me, I've heard from... Ah! Out of the way. Hopefully we shouldn't have to go in there again. Oh, almost forgot. I've not examined the statues. A stone statue in the shape of a woman. There's a small hole in the back. And no, before any of you have your dirty minds going on about it, it's not that. So get out of that area. It's on the back. Not the bottom of the statue, you bloody idiot. Oh! Take a whack upon your head, wanker! TF2. Even though I never played it, I've seen enough of it online. Now then.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
This is about as far as some of you got in watching the live stream last time, so you might want to pay close attention. The old man is holding a candle in his hand. The light will guide you to greater truth. It's locked. It's locked. The candle is burnt out. But you use a lighter. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this sit for like a minute. Any thoughts? Nope. No thoughts from anybody? Oh well. Moving on! Up, 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 up. Filing cabinet is in total disarray, but there doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Probably not. But this thing here is movable, so move it. And look, hidden behind the bookshelves. The good book. Take the Book of Good. What, pray tell, is in this Book of Good, or the Good Book? Elegantly bound book entitled Good. It does seem unusually heavy for a book of its thickness. Open the book. There's something inside. Angel's wings. A stone-shaped pair of angel wings. Now, combine them with the statue and the Statue of Good. The statue is in the shape of an angel. One moment. Wait, go back to what? What am I going back to? Specify in the chat, please. Go back to what? What am I looking for? The statue? The motif? What? I don't know. I need to know what you want me to go back to. Look at the back of the statue? Why? There's nothing interesting about the back of the statue. Yes, it's an angel. It says on the description, the statue is in the shape of an angel. This is the Statue of Good, quote unquote. Am I wondering how the heck you're gonna get off this thing alive? That's simple. Boom! Headshot! Alright, what am I looking at the back of the Angel? What dear? It's a statue. That was a double headshot. Let's see anybody else pull off a double headshot with a shotgun anytime in this game. Anyway. Oh, fuck me running. I just remembered what we have to do. Sign of a... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Anyway, this is gonna be a pain. Oop.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's another red room that we have to get to, but it's the direction with the zombies, so we gotta clear them out. There we go. The only reason I had him back up is because his handgun is out of bullets. And now we are officially out of handgun bullets. Yeah, I remember. Now you might be wondering, why aren't you healing them? That's because I don't want to use up all of my health items. It has used the fire key. Doesn't seem to use the key anymore. Throw it away? Yes. Back up and over.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Flip the switch. Flipping the switch. Handgun ammo. Not a lot, though. Assistant Director's diary. Useless bunch of trainees, as always. Where does headquarters find these idiots? We do get a couple of decent ones, though, so I can't complain, I guess. William and Albert. They might have a future. September 25th. Scholar Will, Practical Al. They really are opposites, and they're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about them both. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. It was to tell me to encourage the rivalry between those two. It's the first time since the training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. What else? Well, whatever. Orders are orders. I'm going to have them tearing out each other's throats. Alright, she has room, so she's gonna climb up and grab what's up here on this moose's antler. Though why it's up here, I don't know. An iron needle. Sorry if I'm glossing by some parts, it's that I've done this so many times, it's kind of ingrained in my memory of where to go and what to do. These books are arranged in no particular order. Some of them seem to have been removed from the shelf. And put where? Since Billy has the statue of good, he will put it on the scales. But, as you will soon see, the scales are still lopsided, since the one on the left only has one wing. Now, where do I need to go? Ah, I remember now. That iron needle, which, Rebecca, could I get that for a moment? Thank you. Examine. Could this be part of some sort of decoration? There's a hole in the base, which means it goes somewhere. Oh good, those things aren't here. Then again, this is hard mode, so I wouldn't expect them to remain gone forever. They'll show up eventually. Okay then. The clock up there says 11:13, 1113, I'm guessing. Yeah, there is a clock on top of the building. I'll show you when we come back out. Anyway, we have to go here with that pin needle once you get it. Out of the way. Will you die? Effing thing.
This way.
Okay.
Kind of why I prefer to be Rebecca some of the times, because for some reason she doesn't shoot all the time. Anyway. Oh, let me show you first. You see this mechanism right here? There's a big old clock. It's solidly built clock. The minute hand is missing from the dial. This is the minute hand. It says an iron needle, but it's actually the minute hand. Boop! There you go. Now then, you might be wondering, well, what's the point of the clock? Well, if you remember one of the files that we picked up, the entry code will be 815, and it's set in the position of a clock. So, this is the only clock we can control. Turn it over, and set to 815. Alfred R. Or something, that's what that says. I don't know what's the wording underneath. It says, I think this is Alfred R, but I can't tell. I'll leave it here for a moment, let you all decide what it says, and we don't have a die. Yep, those two doors with the clock motif open.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Actually,
come on.
Roger.
Hopefully, we don't have to deal with any more of those little bastards. And yes, Billy is quite strong. He can take quite a bit of punishment before dying. Don't let it fool you, though. He's not immortal. Especially on hard mode. La 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 la. Let's keep going. The gun's up. Now then. First place we gotta go to is there. Okay, we're gonna have to split up. Because the only reason I don't want to take us both into dangerous locations is because Billy's already injured, but I know he can take a little bit more punishment before he dies. A little bit more, but not a whole lot. In the meantime, Rebecca's going to grab something that I showcased last time, but didn't pick up because we didn't need to use it then. So far, we're doing okay. Health is getting to be an issue, but we haven't had to use any yet. Well, once, but that was only to get everybody back on fine. Anyway, now we're kind of running low on ammo, but then again, that's the issue. I would have been able to save quite a few rounds if I had taken the centipede with a knife, the microfilms. Yes, these do have a use, but until you can get everything, insert this film into a projector to view its contents. You're going to find yourself running around a lot here if you don't grab everything you need right away and leave it in the main hall. So my advice to anybody that plays this game for the first time, grab everything you need and leave it in one location. The main hall, you know, where the statues are, where we came up out of that hole in the ground. Leave it in there because it is the safest location. Every other location is quite dangerous. Or at the very least, not a good place to stand. Billy should still be up there, but I'm going to move her down here so that way we can run into this room because that's where we need to go next. That clock motif up there, that's what you have. That means that this door is now unlocked once you insert the code 815 at the clock dial in that room we were just in. Now, I'm going to be careful because there's zombies in this room. A verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the doors to heaven. Now, I have no idea what this means. This place is always the dangerous one. Grab the microfilm B. I gotta get back to the door before that one blocks me off. I hate that door. It's the worst door. Ordinarily, I have no problem with most of the zombies, but that's only if I have enough room to dodge. If you're doing a challenge like I am, or even hard mode just on your own, it's always going to be a pain to be able to try to get past all of those. Don't get impatient on me, Rebecca.
Okay.
Anyway. Ammo's running dry. We only have so many bullets. Here's the other clock door. Now remember, for those of you that are listening, remember that bathroom where that zombie was in there and I went in, he wasn't there, I came back out and it was one of those leech things? Whatever you do, when you come down this part of the corridor, only do so once. Do not come to this door until after you've unlocked it with the clock code. Because there will be another one waiting for you at the entrance. And though killing those things is not difficult, they can take an obscene amount of damage, and it is possible, especially on hard mode, they will kill you very easily. So avoid those things at all costs, unless you really, really, really have no choice. Bastard. Alright, let me look at my map real quick. What do we have? I forgot how... Oh, come on! I forgot how much of a pain in the ass. Alright, well, she's back at fine now, which is good. She's weak defensively, but her health goes back to fine pretty fast. Alright, who gets the ammo? Billy gets the ammo, because he needs it more than her. Oh. Unequip, unequip. To move faster. And the projection booth is right here. The projector isn't displaying anything at the moment. Now then, there's a whole bunch of files scattered on the floor, and here's the projector. It's a microfilm projector. If you had some microfilm, you could view its contents on the screen. Well, luckily though, we have some microfilms. So, put microfilm A in, and let's see what we can see. View. Doesn't seem like anything special. It's a picture of a room somewhere. Insert microfilm B. And now we get this. Those things numbered. There's something written on top of the projector of the seats. And then we get a disc. Though why we get a disc, I don't know. The MO disc. I don't know what MO means. Microfilm images. The images resulting from overlaying microfilm images A and B. The number appeared to be on the seats in the conference room. And we get this in exchange. Its label reads Security Systems version 1.0. It's probably used to activate device in the security system. System disk, system security, don't carry out. It says don't carry out in big red letters. I'm my own person. I don't listen to you. Raga's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Run. Because you go down the corridor, that thing is there. I don't want to fight it because it's going to cost me ammo, health, time. No thank you. Honestly, in hard mode, it's better just to run away from those things than fight them. Unless you really, really, really have no choice. Now then. You gotta go up to the conference room, which is at the top of those stairs. La 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 la. Battery. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Now then, the projection of these things is as follows. In case you're wondering, it descends this way. In other words, if you're looking at the images, imagine this is where the numbers begin. Security system is locked. Please insert system disk. System disk required for activation. Well, I have a system disk. Now loading. Reading system. Complete. Access complete. Release system activated. Please enter the passcode 0A. But there doesn't appear to be anything around here. There's no input device nearby. But if you look at the files in the projection microfilm images, that's where it is. 0A. Now, where CDEF is next to the door to enter this place. 1023 is located near the projection booth. And if my memory of such is correct, it means this should be A, and the one on the far left should be 0. Let me see if that's true. Nope. Which means this one over here should be 0. No, okay. So I could be wrong. Let me check. Let me see this. Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, I had it right. My brain gets mixed up, which means the front area. This has got to be 0, so which means Rebecca needs to go back 1 pew, and that should be A. Oop. So that's A. This is 0. Yep. See, the screen's lit up. So that's right. That's how you know you're correct. And then now the night door's open. There are 3 variations of the night doors. One in this room, one downstairs, where the front entrance is, and the other one where we fought Mr. Centipede. The most dangerous of those is this one right here. There's a lot of zombies. Unfortunately, that's going to mean wasting some bullets. It sucks, but it has to be done. Actually, you know what? Because she loves to shoot off only when I shoot, and that gets actually very infuriating at times. I will give her the shotgun, and Billy will take point with his handgun. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you deal with a zombie. So much blood. We'll go in that room in a moment. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of bullets so easily. I know at least once or twice I'm going to be out of ammo completely. Because right now, this game isn't making my struggle any easier. Why isn't it moving? There it is. It's always easier and faster to reload from the menu. Remember that. It's always easier and faster to reload from the menu. It's some kind of chemical. Put it in the mixing set. You put the green chemical in the mixing set. What does that mean? Easy. Rebecca has a mixing set. The container is filled with a green chemical. It appears to have a neutralizing effect on poisons. So if I was poisoned, could I use it? Oh, I could. Okay. I never knew that. Wait. Green is in the color. Use a green chemical. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The shelf contains various medical tools and drugs. They all are manufactured by Umbrella. Oh, come on. Alright. Billy, you're gonna have to take the stuff from here on because you got the most points. Ugh. That's the only bad thing about this game is that you gotta micromanage all the... Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. I never read this! I've never read this! I've never seen this here before! Ever! In my life! Okay. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started and there is still a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we have to develop a system of dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled on the back of the notes. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid, green plus red equals stripping agent. I never knew this was here. I've never saw that there, ever. I'm just going to touch this thing so I know where it is in case I need really, really urgent medical attention, which I shouldn't have. At the doctor's examination bed, the sheets are stained with blood. It's an old, dusty suit of armor. You can't even see your own reflected back. Wait, what? Old, dusty suit of armor. You can't even see your own face reflected back. What? What? Hold on a second. It's an old, dusty suit of armor. You can't see your own face reflected back. I'm sorry, does that make any sense to anybody? I don't think so. Anyway, Rebecca, you need to unequip your handgun too. Because... yeah. That doesn't make sense to anybody. It's an old dusty suit of armor, you can't see your own face reflected back. There's no suit of armor in there. Hold on, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. I had to get things sorted in this room. I was far away, but whatever.
Let's split up.
Okay.
And look, a giant chess set. Oh, by the way, these are those are grenade shells you need for the grenade launcher, but I'm not taking it. It's a large globe. It appears to be decaying. It's a chessboard. The game appears to have ended in checkmate. Now, pay close attention. The two white rooks have the black king in a cross, and the white king is out of danger. But, as you can see here, that isn't the case. Now, you have to push the white king into his position right next to, from right here to the side of this white knight. Now, because I now know that the green thing can neutralize poisons, I'm going to test a theory.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Here's what happens when you don't push the white king. Both of your characters get poisoned, but with that thing, yes, I forgot about that. Only she can use that. Oh well, that was my mistake. Anyway, at least we still have one of those things. We don't need them both.
You stay here.
Okay.
Actually.
Come on!
Okay.
But anyway, that's what happens when you push the king. Or you push anything else except the king.
You stay here.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the room's back to normal. So yeah, don't push anything but the white king. If you don't know which one the white king is, it's going to be the one that Billy's pushing. Now you might be thinking, why in the world are you doing this? Well, that's easy. In order to solve the puzzle. And then you're rewarded with that. The colloquially unknown, or perhaps well-known, well, Billy got the Book of Good, it's only fitting that she get the Book of Evil. Take the Book of Evil. Wait, there's something more here. Marcus's diary number 1, December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We've called it the Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care. As long as I can continue my research into Progenitor, he can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming increasingly intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this into my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus secrets. A place where no one will get in my way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer! He came to complain to me again today. He thinks of Progenitor as nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But his influence continues to grow. it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last, I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with progenitor as its base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I'll call this new virus T for Trident. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. What if anyone does get too close? They may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting the sense of joy and satisfaction. Now finally I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I have set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for T and the leeches. Fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today again I found evidence of tampering around the entrance of the labs. If that is what they are after, I must find a subtle way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William or Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce T at the next directors' meeting and collect my just rewards. Marcus's Diary number 1.
Let's go!
Okay.
No reason to stay in this death trap room. Examine. An elegantly bound book entitled Evil. And, just like the Book of Good, there is a wing inside. A black wing. So many winding corridors and things. It's too much to handle. Too many things have come for us all. Oh well. Now that we have the wing, we should be able to use it on that statue and get onto our new path, quote unquote. Remove the statue from the scales? Yes. Take the black statue? Yes. Now then, because this will be the last chance I actually have to look at this, I'm going to. A stone statue with a single eerie looking wing on its back. There's a small hole on the back, but that's because the wing goes there. Like such. The statue is in the shape of a demon. Though how in the world did you not deduce that from the black wing on it makes no sense to me. The fact that it's also bound in chains. And considering how in bad shape these things are, you'd think they would have crumbled to dust even more so than they have. But anyway, we have other matters to attend to, and we put it right here in the game, in the scales, and they perfectly balance out. Yeah, that's not an eerie noise. And again, for anybody who's watching, I don't really know exactly how many people are because I can't see the number on the side. So, whoever's watching, still, I'd like to thank you for joining me this far. And leave you here. A fully mixed herb, though how you go about applying it or using it is up for interpretation, but right now I have other matters to attend to. I have places to be and enemies to confront. Oh, and by the way, big spider! Oh good, he's not poisoned. That's honestly the worst thing I hate about these spiders, that they can poison you. Correctional Institute inmates list. Matthews K. Deceased. Disposal complete. Midge D. Deceased. Disposal complete. Keith W. Preserved as specimen. Savage C. Transported to research facilities. Royce M. Transported to research facility. Davids A. Preserved as specimen. Clark A. Transported to research facilities. Allens J. Transported to research facilities. Terrence O. Disposed. Kate A. Transported to Arclay Lab. Gary O. Deceased. Scott S. Transported to research facilities. Michael F. Transported to research facilities. Carrie T. Transported. Roberts A. Transported. Transported individuals to be deleted from the records. Yeah, this place is really nice, isn't it? It's such a happy, fun time. Maybe we'd all just come in here and apply for jobs. It seems like a good idea. Hey, you don't have to worry about your retirement because you'll be dead. What's with the shackles and the viewport? Well, that's easy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through the door and find out. Because herein lies a dungeon. The flames flicker mysteriously in the air. Any BDSM people are probably going crazy. There's hooks where you can tie people up to, make them stand on their hind legs. And an air vent that leads to another room. And I'm clicking all around, but there doesn't appear to be anything for me to take note of, which is probably for the best. It's a large air vent. Rebecca could probably reach to sit on Billy's shoulders. Give Rebecca a boost. Yes.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
Yeah, can someone say medieval torture chamber? Let's take a look around. Nope, still nothing there. This must be some kind of torture device. Water has collected at the bottom of the well. Another torture device. The spikes are encrusted with old, dried blood. That is an Iron Maiden. You're put inside, and then someone closes the door on you. With a lot of spikes. Well, let's just say it isn't pretty. It's locked. About the power regulator. Due to the recent lightning strike, their power regulator continues to be inoperative. It wouldn't really matter about the power except for the fact that the boiler room equipment is on the same grid. The equipment is so run down I'll probably have to fix it up all the time. If you wish to exit rapidly, set the indicator to 70. Check first that everything is connected to the chain. It's an electric chair. The chair is scarred with numerous claw marks. And it's also spiked, as you can see. So imagine being sit down in a chair that's spiked on every single square inch of it. As you're being electrocuted, you'd be digging your feet and hands into it, trying to hold off the electric strike. But that wouldn't help. Oh, by the way, is anybody still watching this, or am I just talking to myself? I'm just gonna give that a minute to see if anybody's really there. Oh, which reminds me. I need to get Billy out of this room. Why? You'll see in a moment. If anybody's still watching this. Alright. Be quick. I would hope you stay to at least finish this last part. Because I also gotta move all my stuff back upstairs. Well, I have to move everything back. So, contrary to my belief, since I have to save at least once. I know I said I wouldn't save, try to play through all the way without stopping, but because I have to move from out of this room to another room, I have to save. So, observation. So, for those of you who are watching, I gotta go take a minute to move everything back up, but I should be back very shortly. So, thank you very much for watching up until now. I'll get right back to it as soon as I can. Thanks, everybody. Gotta go!